Welcome to third and final part of the video, or the third video, whichever way you want to call, where we'll be discussing about US 10-year Treasury yield, then Brent and Nymex. First US 10-year Treasury yield, then we will discuss about Brent and Nymex. US 10-year Treasury yield closed at 4.202, 2.5% down this week, but still overall in this year it is up 8.7%. So what it formed in this week, last week if you recollect, I have been telling that the 50 week it was holding there, from there it made a nice up move. This week it formed a slight pullback candle. It is not a reversal candle, though it's a red candle. Red doesn't mean that it is a reversal, it's a pullback candle. And in the monthly chart, it has formed a spinning top with a long lower and upper leg, which means it is more of a continuation pattern than a reversal, unless otherwise next 4 days we have dramatic fall. In the daily, of course, it went up significantly. From there it is now started falling, and it has now broken below the 50 and the 100 week, 50 and the 200 week moving average. Of course, it is 200, it has not decisively broken. It is just touching there and it is there. So hence though it formed solid red candles in the last 4 trading sessions, but I wouldn't call a cause for concern. Next week we will have some pullback, and eventually it is going to close the month more or less at the same level where it is now, that is at 4.202, or it might even close around where it opened, roughly around 4.27 or 28, around these levels, thus forming a doji with a long lower leg. That is what we are expecting it to form. As far as US, next is Brent and Nymex. As far as Brent and Nymex is concerned, both the movement is similar and identical. I have explained many times. Brent closed at 85.57, 0.3% up, while Nymex slightly down, 80.63, 0.5% down. Overall in this month it is both are up by 4.5 and 3% respectively, while in this year it is up by 11 and 12% respectively. So what kind of candles Brent and Nymex formed? If you recollect, Brent and Nymex, it is on a significant up move, we had said. Last week it formed a solid green candle and it is just below the Bollinger upper band. This week it opened somewhere around there, but the bulls tried to take it up and it formed a shooting star. After at a high level, bulls could not hold and bears took control and finally came down and below the Bollinger upper band. It is now closing below the Bollinger upper band. Of course, it went near the 100 week simple moving average, which it was not able to decisively break past and go above. Hence, this will act as some resistance, and we expect some pullback, slight pullback next week also. But that should not be should not mean that like it is going to break below key levels. Both Brent and Nymex, I say, because in fact Nymex even crossed the 100 week simple moving average, but could not go above. As far as monthly chart is concerned, both has formed a solid green candle till now. It is a third month in succession, and we expect it to close more or less at these levels. As far as daily is concerned, last 3 days it formed a solid red candle. It formed the first reversal from the Bollinger upper band, but now it is holding there. There are key exponential moving averages that are there that acts as a support at these levels. If a big fall has to happen, it has to break below these levels. Unless otherwise that happens, we don't expect it to fall much in the next 4 days. And next month is a new month, and in the daily chart it is significantly above all the simple moving averages and exponential moving averages. So we expect dollar index, the Brent and Nymex to be closing more or less at the same levels, which means it is a strong closure, and further up move is a cause for concern, particularly for oil importing countries like India. Thank you very much.